Hi, I'm Elizabeth D'Orazio, coming to you from Groups Recover Together, right here in the center of Claremont. And they're offering an innovative approach to combating the opioid crisis that's stricken New Hampshire and most of the country. Here, focusing on dignity and respect. They have a community approach that provides accountability, but within the bounds of friendship and support. Today we're going to learn a little bit about going through the intake process and how to experience their unique way of moving from addiction to freedom. I'm joined by the clinical director, Heather Prebish, and she's going to give us an inside look on just how Groups works. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I want you to tell me a little bit about how the intake process works when we're coming here, whether ourselves or a friend or a family member here at Groups.
Well, the first thing when you arrive at any of our locations is you're going to be greeted by the clinic coordinator. We're going to offer you probably a cup of coffee and just try to get you comfortable. We realize that it can be really scary entering into treatment. And then we have them meet with a counselor who does about a 30 to 40 minute intake assessment. And we gather information not only on current substance use, but history as well. Right. And then, most of all, we really try to put their minds at ease, let them know what to expect, what are sort of the guidelines of our program and what our protocols are, and answer any questions they may have.
And that really is, taking the first step seems so difficult. But one thing I've noticed, even just walking in here and meeting your staff, is it's so comfortable here, and it's friendly and it's warm and it's opening. It's very easy to just start speaking and being yourself. So the atmosphere itself and just your whole staff approach is very kind and welcoming.
Yeah, we have excellent staff here, and we definitely tried to create a space that promoted that type of an atmosphere.
And you utilize a multidisciplinary approach to this. In addition to using medication as sort of a tool, you don't let that be the end game, though.
No.
Medication's just a small portion of what you do.
Right, absolutely. Medication is obviously an extremely valuable tool in overcoming opiate addiction. However, we're very upfront about the fact that our goal is not to have people maintained on medication indefinitely.
Right.
So part of the intake appointment is around talking about how, within 18 to 24 months, we're going to start looking at tapering that medication down very slowly, methodically, with the support of the physician. Once that individual has acquired the skills and the tools that they've acquired from the group setting and from their peers.
And that gets me to the group setting. You have a unique format that really encourages those communal relationships and really helps someone come out of themselves, but find those friendships and those empathetic connections they need to get out of this.
Yeah, the reality is many individuals, for better or for worse, still remain in social networks where using is second nature. And so being able to establish a support network of people that are in recovery can be really challenging. So not only do we promote that community within the confines of our offices, but we encourage people to be connecting outside as well. And I know here in Claremont, a couple have gotten together, a couple of our patients, they've created a peer support group. They have different social gatherings that they do outside of the office, and we really encourage that.
Tell us about some of the success stories, because your approach is working.
Yeah, so we've had a number of individuals successfully come off the medication, and in turn, what we've encouraged them to do is to attend recovery coach training. So that's great, because it gives them a foundation to not only reinforce their own recovery, but then in turn to become peer mentors to other people who are maybe new in their recovery. So we invite those individuals to remain connected to the groups, even if they're not still receiving medication, but to be an active presence within the group's community and to continue helping their peers.
So if anyone's afraid, are they going to judge me? They've been there, they've done that. Yeah. They've learned, and they're here to help you. The people who are the counselors here, non-judgment. You come in,
Absolutely.
Come as you are. We're here to get you through this.
Absolutely. It's about being real and being genuine and being accepted for who you are.
I want to thank you for joining us. And if you have a friend or family member who may need the help of Groups Recovering Together, or if it's yourself, don't be afraid to call that 800 number. There is a non-judgmental support group here for you that can help you have the freedom you deserve.